He should have been here already. Anyway, as I was saying, Jakey has the hots for you, but you have to make the first move. But if he rejects me?
Well, I always knew, and everybody in the community, I think, knew there was like I was gay and two-spirited. I remember one of my babysitters. One of my babysitters was well, she was babysitting me, and she had friends over, or there was a party going on. I think she was having a party while she was babysitting me, and I remember seeing one of her guy friends, and I remember looking at him and saying to her, I was like, "Oh my, he's cute," and then she just kind of laughed at me and said, "What? He's cute?"
Damn! Ever slow that guy.
First love is a complicated business, but being gay, in love, and growing up on the Grassy Narrows Reserve in southern Ontario is the stuff of high drama.
I'm not shy. That's why I get all the boys.
Play is set in Kenora and also my reserve, based on events that happened in my life. It's about two boys that have attraction to each other but are afraid to act on it because of the stigma of being gay, and so yeah, and so it's based on a real story that between me and this other boy from another reserve. The true part of the story is that I remember always being excited to go to Kenora to hopefully at least just see him at the mall or something, or see him, just bump into him somewhere. Just to even just to look at him was like exhilarating for me.
I'm Nanabush. I'm a trickster. I'm the trickster. The trickster of tricksters.
Waawaate's portrayal of Nanabush the trickster positions the play squarely in Ojibwe culture.
The truth is, not everyone has a nice, big, happy family. You know why? Because humans are stupid.
As a playwright, Waawaate seems wise beyond his years, but the wisdom is hard-won and comes from facing the challenges of being gay and growing up on the res.
I was beaten pretty badly by a guy. Well, he was drunk, and then he called me. He was calling me faggot, and I was like, "Why are you calling me that?" And then I kind of like, I was kind of like confronting him a bit. I wasn't trying to pick a fight or anything. I was just like asking him like, "What's your deal? What's wrong with you?" Kind of that thing. And then all of a sudden he just snapped and just started. He punched me, and I fell over a couch, and then he jumped on top of me and started punching me out. And then I just remember waking up in the ambulance, and I was all bloody, and I was going to the hospital. And that was a really hard time because I thought he was my friend.
And an even tougher challenge lay ahead of him.
Everything was just building up, and I was just hiding things. And I finally said, I just have to talk to my dad. And I went to my dad, and I was crying already. And I was like, "Dad, can I speak to you?" I came out to my dad, and he just told me that he loves me no matter what. He goes, I don't know how to guide you in that way. Maybe you have to go meet gay people and meet gay friends or something. And it was easier to come out to everyone else after that. After I told my dad, because my dad's like one of the most important people in my life.
Waawaate has played a gay character in shows across Canada. Afterwards, there's usually a Q&A.
So yeah, the character I play is gay, and so that's the first question you usually always get asked. And when we did it, it was no different in Moosonee. It was a little jock boy. He was probably like 16, 17, but he seemed like the bully of the school. And he has like a lot of energy, and he went like this way to me, like he was there, and then we're like, hey, what's your question? And he looked at me and goes, "Are you really gay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm really gay." And then he goes, okay, like he didn't know how to respond, because no one ever says there that they're gay.
After Igukwe hits your town, that may all change.
I'm quite actually flabbergasted how he did all the voices.
Coming from two reserves, I can relate, and I was laughing the hardest. It was so humorous, so genuine, and for him to be someone from my generation is really special too. He's really beautiful.
When we come back, we get more acquainted with the T in LGBT.